Sagittarius, what's up? Let's see what you need to know right now. What's coming towards you for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. For some reason, just as I was getting into your energy, I was hearing the phrase, well, it's not really a phrase, but I was just hearing the term beast mode. Beast mode, okay? So who knows if that'll be relevant in your reading, but okay, beast mode. We have they miss you. Somebody misses you. Because you're so busy focused on yourself, you've been missed. Friendships reverse and also ex or past love. Jeez, like there's a lot of people in your energy, Sagittarius. There's a lot of people up in your energy. We have they will reach out at the bottom. I'm gonna pull more, but just what the hecky who? Do we need a little sage? Maybe a little sage. Let's get a little sage for Saggy. Sagey wagey, Saggy waggy. Hold on. I got like a couple. This is like an old candle. I have a couple little pieces that I broke off. Just a little bit because what the heck? We just started your reading. I'm trying to pull messages for you. Why are we getting all this other energy from other people? What the heck? What the hecky who? Oh my gosh. Okay. So just have that burning over here. Thank you, Spirit. Take a moment. Okay, let's ground. So, yeah. Somebody misses you. I feel like there's multiple people that are really missing your presence, missing your love, missing your care, missing your affection, just missing your attention, just missing you. All right? You are missed. They miss you. This is talking about friendships. It did flip out in the reverse, which I think is very interesting. So this is talking about like old friends, people maybe you grew up with, maybe you think people from school or childhood, maybe people that you just grew apart from, or maybe you had a big ass fallout. We also have ex or past love. So you got a lot of past people in your energetic field. Maybe you're dreaming about them, or there's just like little things that are popping up. You're like, what is up with that? We have they will reach out at the bottom, and then we have creativity. It might be in a way that is out of the blue or out of the norm, or something that takes you by surprise. It's a little bit of instead of it just being like a hey text message, it's something that's more creative or more thought that's put into it. I don't know. But anyways, can we get some energy on Sagittarius? We have, this is the one. Why is this in the reverse? You're like, this ain't it. This is not the one for me. Self-sabotage. That fell out on ex or past love. We have relocation as well at the bottom. So someone sabotaged the connection with you. We have soulmate. Whoa. And entrepreneurship. For some of you, your soulmate could be another sign as well at the bottom. They may be an entrepreneur. They may have their own business, or they could be somebody who is just very self-reliant or self-sufficient, independent, or you are this entrepreneur, self-reliant, self-sufficient person, and you're calling in or attracting your soulmate. And so as you're, as we had all these energies from the past, old friendships, exes, past love, self-sabotage could have been a thing. Maybe you sabotaged, maybe they did, but no matter what it is, says that this is the one in reverse. So, because whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. So if it passed you by, it just wasn't it. It wasn't for you. It wasn't the time. It wasn't the right match, wasn't the right fit. Some of you, by you beginning your own business or building your own platform or becoming an entrepreneur, content creator, or whatever it is that you are starting up, this is a path that's leading you to finding your soulmate, especially if you're single. Let's try one more time. Why are all these cards flipping out in reverse? We have therapist. Why? And this card showed up a couple times yesterday and today. Therapist in the reverse. So either this is saying you've been refusing to get therapy and you're like, I'm fine, I don't need to change, I'm perfect. Yes, you are perfect. I love you. You're beautiful the way you are. Therapist in the reverse. Why am I getting a sense that for those that have a therapist or psychologist or just even a doctor, it's like you might be like, you're not the right match for me, so I'm gonna find something else. Like even going back to this is the one reversed. Some of you are like, this is not the right therapist. We do not. You are not helping me at all. You know, I'm getting that as well. Like you're just, it's either a match or it isn't. Like the shoe fits or it doesn't. House or move, even if it's about a house, right? You're like, this home is not bringing me the peace or therapy that a home should bring. I'm feeling unnerved. Maybe it's the location. Maybe I'm feeling like unsafe in my surroundings. Maybe I'm having problems with a neighbor. Maybe ex or past love, they know where you live and you don't like that. Or maybe they have a key. Maybe change your locks. Like, I don't know. But you're like, I need to move. I need to get the fuck out of here. Okay. All right. Let me pull a couple animal cards and see how you doing, how you feeling during this time. Saggy, show me clearly. Okay, we got these 3 cards. The oyster, the bat, and the camel. So you're kind of like, you're closed for today. Or it's like, you know, open up a business, but they're closed on certain days. I don't know why that's just come to mind. Like, are you open? No, we're closed. Oyster. I am getting just a little bit of a suppressed energy, or even just pressure that's building up. But there's some kind of shift that you're going through. And I kind of want to say it's overnight with the bat. There's something here that you're realizing. And it's setting you free, because the camel's all about freedom, expansion, independence, just like truly being in this neutral state, unbothered by circumstances, situations, people, things external from you, just completely chill. So I'm seeing that there's an energy of protection as well. Boundaries, energetic boundaries. You're shedding some sort of weight or shedding some sort of identity or other people's projections. There's this energy of cleansing, purification. Something is ending here with the bat. This always talks about endings and new beginnings. So you're ready for whatever this is, right? Oyster, you're ready to open up. You've been closed. Now it's time to open up, right? If you've been closed for business, you're opening back up. Let's see what's at the bottom. Nightingale could be representing news or communication, the need for you to be brave and fearless and speak your mind. Do not hold back. I think we had that message come through in your last reading, time to speak or time to be honest or time to tell the truth or something like that. I can't remember the exact title, but I am still seeing this energy is lingering or still playing out. So actually, I'm feeling drawn to this deck first. Okay. So let's see. Show me clearly what's going on with Sagittarius. What do my Saggies need to know right now? Messages for Sagittarius. And we have your energy coming out with Temperance. What's going on with Sagittarius? 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Death. Interesting. Do have the 7 of Cups at the bottom. We'll talk about that a little bit. So here we are. Your beautiful, gorgeous energy. You're radiating. You're glowing. You're thriving. You're not in any rush. You're just taking your time, moving at your own pace, and truly in divine flow with what you're meant to be doing, who you're meant to be, / who you're becoming. Everything is working out for you easily, effortlessly, smoothly, no pressure, no doubt. You're just working your magic, co-creating with the divine. Temperance and the 9 of Pentacles. Really, again, it's kind of similar to the camel. Really focused on just you, your path, your lane, your independence. Nine of Pentacles represents somebody who is self-reliant, self-sufficient. We had that energy with entrepreneur, right? It kind of ties in. You may be branching out, going solo, or doing something on your own, or just being really comfortable by yourself, enjoying your own company, enjoying your own time, doing things that bring you pleasure, doing things that you love. You are moving up a level, though. You are taking things up to the next level, the next branch, from the Nine of Pentacles to the 10. And I'm wondering if this is because you have a lover coming in, or there's a relationship highlighted here. Next card is the Knight of Cups. So I want to say there's expansion taking place. There is expansion taking place. There's an increase in your value. There's an increase in your wealth, your well-being, your finances. There's something that's shifting, increasing in your reality. So we'll see what this is. But it has to do with like the value. It's important. It matters. It's significant. It takes you to the next level. It takes you up a notch. So that's cool. And I feel like it has to do with another person, Knight of Cups, or it's just you embodying love. You embodying and showing up, shining with love. You're charismatic, you're fun to be around, you're positive, you're optimistic, you're a romantic, you romanticize your life, you are a great friend, a great partner. And anyways, you might be calling this in. You might be attracting this person, right? We had soulmate energy coming out. Soulmate, ooh, okay. So Knight of Cups can also represent someone who has romantic interest in you. Somebody who wants to pursue you on a romantic level. They want to get close to you. They want to know all about you. They have a lot of affection for you. They want to show that. They adore you. There's a level of attachment that they are starting to form when it comes to you. Maybe this is you taking your relationship to the next level with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you could be moving in with a partner. So something's going to change. Knight of Cups to Death. Something is going to change quite significantly during this time, during this season that you're currently in. Scorpio energy, we do have full moon in Scorpio on the 1st of May. Okay, so that could be relevant. Things are going to shift. There's a big shift taking place. And it could be a change in how you are emotionally feeling, how you connect with another. A relationship is changing or evolving. So we'll need to look into this to get more information, but there is massive development. And it seems like the more development happens, the more you focus on you, the more you focus on yourself and your goals, everything else expands. So we have the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Wands at the bottom. Okay. Something about your dreams that will be providing you with a lot of insight. 7 of Cups. So sometimes this can bring in confusion or, right, with these changes, first of all, this combination tells me that there's a lot shifting. It's not just one area of your life. It's all aspects. It's all areas. When it comes to you, your identity, how you view yourself, how you speak to yourself, who you are. Who are you, Saggy? Who were you? Who are you now? Who are you becoming? That aspect, that's shifting, right? Your money, your job, those can be linked, right? Those could be, they probably are connected in some way. Otherwise, what the heck? Are you working for free? Or there's you could be expanding multiple streams of revenue or income. Relationships are changing. Your home life is changing. Like there's a lot that is changing for you. Okay. Now, because of all these shifts, it's a lot. You're going to need some time to just like decompress. And that would probably explain why we had the oyster, where it's like, okay, I got to take a day. I got to close we're closed for business today. Or I need some time to just like let this marinate. Let me process everything that's expanding and what's being illuminated, and what I'm seeing, what's being revealed to me. Let me just soak this in and let me get some clarity. Let me sleep on this. Let me sleep on this. Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This is definitely where our dreams and meditation and just being more in the present to receive information from our higher selves, from our spirit team, from the divine. There's this direct access to information that's just like flowing, receiving a lot of downloads. You ever have those moments where you're trying to sleep and it's like you're kind of sleeping but not really, and there's like a lot of like noise? Maybe you're hearing a lot of, maybe I sound cuckoo. No, but if y'all know, you know. But it's like you're sleeping but not really, and you're picking up a lot of information and energies and people, or it's just a lot. And then when you wake up, you might be feeling tired, or just, I get that energy here. And we did have a lot of people in your energetic field at the beginning of this reading, so it would not surprise me. You might need more rest is something else I'm getting from this. You might need more sleep, or if you're feeling tired, you might need to slow down, really listen to your body. But there is something, again, intuition on point. Intuition, you're anticipating, or you suspect, or you can sense something is coming. Something is coming around the corner. Shall be coming around the mountain. Why the fuck is that coming in my mind? Shall be coming around the mountain. It's like, there's no mountains in the Three of Wands. It's water. But your ships are coming in. There's this anticipation. We'll have to look into that. But if somebody's been hiding something from you, they can't hold back much longer. That's another thing I'm seeing here. That as we pull more cards at the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords to the Ten of Wands. So if someone's been keeping something hidden or on the down low, keeping things hush hush, they're gonna drop. They're gonna spill the beans. They're gonna drop a mask that they've been wearing. Perhaps this is what you're expecting. You're expecting someone to come towards you, and it does seem intense or heavy, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, clarifying, let's see here. Tell me about Temperance for Sagittarius. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So double feminine energy. We got water, we got fire, and that's literally Temperance. We got the water cup, we got the fire cup. So this is where you're in this balancing act of imagination, magic, creation, flirting with life, just very playful, very harmonious, very upbeat, bubbly, and confident. It's nice. Good vibes. Overall good vibes. But creation mode for sure. And Six of Swords. It's like light. It's bubbly. It's carrying you easily, effortlessly. Where are you going? Wheel of Fortune. Where are you going? It's just showing there is progression. Seven of Pentacles. In the way that you're expecting, or in the way that you had anticipated, or the way that you had visualized, or whatever your intention was, or your motivation. Everything's falling exactly to plan. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Swords, King of Cups. You could even be thinking sometimes over of the past things. It's like maybe this is what you're using as motivation. It's like you're being reminded of a time where maybe this is going back to the people from the past, and you're using that as like fuel, to keep it moving, to not quit, to not give up. Never let your enemies see you fall, or like proving your enemies wrong. I don't know. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Tell me what the Nine of Pentacles for Sagittarius. I said that's so weird. Sagittarius, High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles. There's the things that you're working on in silence. You could even be like withdrawn, or just keeping to yourself, or again, really tapped into your intuition. You could be called towards spiritual arts, spiritual practices, meditating more. You may be a light worker or energy healer, or you could be also a tarot reader, or you're thinking about maybe picking up a tarot deck, or just you're studying some sort of craft, okay? some sort of skill here that's deeply personal but also private, something you're keeping to yourself, or something that you're keeping on the down low, hush hush. And again, intuition is telling you something. Intuition is saying, all right, we're at the 9 of Pentacles, but we're not going to be there much longer. I'm sensing a level up in the near future. There's going to be a level up. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, level up, taking you from the 9 to the 10. Woo! Which we're going to look into in a second. But the Ace of Pentacles, some of you are starting a new job. It just seems like there's a new chapter that's activated. And it's most likely in your physical reality, or it's like something that you're changing about your routine. I'm hearing changing your algorithm, right? Your reality is your algorithm, your own personal algorithm. So things around you are starting to shift because you have shifted or you have changed internally. Again, High Priestess, it's the internal, it's our subconscious, it's our soul, it's our spirit, it's our intuition guiding us. There's something that's shifted within you. Ooh, look, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups at the bottom. Ooh, it's looking pretty damn good. Looking real nice. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what this is for Sagittarius. How about the 10 of Pentacles? 2 of Cups. Well. It did. It did indeed. It did indeed have to do with you and another person. Someone taking you to the next level. They have a lot to offer you. There's a lot of value that comes with this relationship, this connection, this romantic relationship that you are getting involved in, or that's beginning. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning between you and your person. Someone could be asking you to move in with them, or there's talks about future plans, children, buying a property together, starting a business together, even if it's not romantic. But yeah, so you and someone coming together. Can we get, let me see, what do we need to know about this 2 of Cups? Let me find, what deck should I use on this? Let's go with this one. Keep it straightforward. 2 of Cups. What do I need to know about this other person that Sagittarius is dealing with? 8 of Wands trying to flip out. I feel like that was me, though. I'm not going to keep it, but 2 of Cups. What do we need to know about the person that Sagittarius is connecting with at this time? 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Oh my God. Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do get a kind of greedy, kind of stingy, kind of selfish energy. I gotta be honest. I have to tell you what I feel from the get-go. 4 of Pentacles. We're asking, what do we need to know about the person Sagittarius is dealing with or connecting with? And we're bringing attention towards the material world, the material plane, or even money, investments, family. There's an energy of holding back, but even this 4 of Pentacles can represent someone who's a power tripper, or someone that always feels the need to be in control. So you could say this person wears the pants in the relationship. They're the leader, but in a way that's very controlling or possessive. Persuasive, I'm also getting. And I even get with the 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, like my way or the highway. It's got to go a certain way, a certain time, certain unfolding, certain structure, certain expectation. And then we have a 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So is this someone that you've iced out? Is this someone that you're rekindling something with? You know, something's thawing after being frozen or put on pause, or separation, or, you know, being ignored. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This could indicate between you and this person, either this person's gone through a financial loss and they're just in the process of trying to rebuild even their credit score, paying out debt, paying off debt. Maybe they're in a lot of financial debt. Maybe they're not the most responsible with money. That it could be indicating that, or this is indicating in who this person is. There's some sort of setback that they experience or you experience together, but they're on the rise. Okay, they're on the rise. So you have Eight of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. Someone trying to work on themselves and improve themselves so that they have something like sufficient, something to actually offer you. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I know it will for whoever this is for. Okay, so anyways, let's look into the Knight of Cups. And now we actually had a kind of like a crossover. We had the Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Now we got the Knight of Cups. So how about this Knight of Cups for Sagittarius? What do we need to know about this Knight of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I guess I'm pulling another one. Okay. Knight of Cups. The Devil. Star. Okay, the Devil does bring a little bit of... I kind of cringe a little bit. No. Okay. Because there does seem to be like a possessive mine sort of energy. Now, I also have to point out, we have a knight versus a queen. So imbalance in energy / maturity. Yeah. This Knight of Cups, although they have a lot of love, and it does seem genuine, Devil does bring in a little bit of a questionable energy, though. It's like, again, controlling, possessive, codependent, power tripping energy. We'll talk about that. I also feel someone could be putting you on a pedestal, or it's like, I when this first came out with the Queen of Pentacles, I heard like, you're the prize, or they see you as the prize. But then that's the thing, is like, oh, it's a prize. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win the prize. But then once you have the prize, what do you do to keep it up or maintain it or to enjoy it? It's kind of like if you win something, is it about the chase? The thrill of it? I don't know. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Is this representing someone who's irresponsible with money? We kind of talked a little bit about that. Or controlling with money. You can't spend your money here. Who the fuck are you to tell me where and how and when I can and can't? You're not my keeper, the fuck? Like, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Is this representing someone that's just like workaholic? Maybe. But there seems to be a bit of a unhealthy dynamic here. Or expecting a lot. We have the Queen. Didn't we have... Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Hit the mic. We had all these queens come out with Temperance. So I'm going to read that this queen is representing you. Someone expects a lot from you. I feel like they're also trying to put you in a cage. But you're not meant to be in a cage. You're not. Like, what the heck? You're meant to be free as can be. So we also have the Star, Three of Swords, and the Sun. You trigger this person's wounds. You trigger this person's like insecurities. You bring light to certain... They're drawn to you. There's something about you that's very magnetic, extremely magnetic, and you do make them happy. I feel like you distract them from whatever that's going on within them or internally, whatever it is that they're trying to run away from. I get an energy where they try to run away from certain problems and they get distracted / they're blinded by your love, by your beauty, by your affection, by what you offer. But there's still some sort of... This is so weird, you guys. This is the weirdest... Whatever. Okay, you inspire someone to be better. You inspire somebody to be the best version of themselves for themselves, but also for you. You could be dealing with a Leo or Aquarius or Capricorn. This could be someone who is a parent or wants to be a parent. Someone who has a lot of deep-rooted fears, though. Oh, I see, like, this is someone who kind of keeps going back and forth. Oh my god, what the fuck? Anyways, we're moving on to death. Something about this whole situation is changing, and it could be around the full moon Scorpio, or sooner, or whenever you come across this reading. You might find this reading months from now, years from now. What's changing here for Sagittarius? Okay, we got 3 cards. The Star, the Chariot, and the 7 of Swords. Oh, to make me think of the self-sabotage card that we saw earlier. Someone sabotaging progress. This is what's changing, though, right? We're asking with death, what's shifting, what's changing, what are you releasing, what's being cleared up. Prince of Swords at the bottom. So, the Star with death. Wishes are changing, desires are changing. As you're evolving, growing, changing, so does your wants and needs and requirements. All that's changing. You becoming more true and authentic. Not that you weren't before, but it's just like a whole other level to this, a whole new version that you're embodying and stepping into. Aquarius energy, by the way. The Star and the Chariot is showing that there's a lot that's moving, a lot that's taken off. We saw this earlier, the 7 of Cups. I was talking about how a lot of things in your life are changing during this time, in like all areas, all aspects in your life. And it's happening quite fast, like pretty freaking rapid. Okay, this is Cancerian energy, so Aquarius and Cancer. Then we have the 7 of Swords. Chariot is also, by the way, overcoming obstacles or challenges that won't stop you. It won't. So 7 of Swords, that's where there can be some sort of sabotage going on. So whether this is you sabotaging your success or your progress, if this is something external from you trying to, it's like, this feels like, here you are, you're driving in your car, and then a fucking tree comes crashing down and stops you right in the middle of the road. You have to slam on your brakes. That's what this feels like. Now we're looking into death, like what's changing. So perhaps you've been experiencing this delay, or something keeps coming up, or you keep running into the same issues or this problem again and again. It's like, that's what's changing. And maybe through like your hope or your optimism, or even with the Chariot, your strength and your ability to overcome certain challenges and not being defeated or not letting it defeat you. You're overcoming this obstacle. It's a tricky energy, but whatever this is, you're overcoming it. Knight of Swords, Prince of Swords at the bottom, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Something's ending, right? We had death. That's all about endings, change, letting things go. We are having that come up again. Whatever that's ending, it's like something in your mind, something that you've been stuck on replay in your mind. Some sort of mental stress that's coming to an end or completed, answered, understood, and accepted. From feeling stuck and unable to move forwards, or being just so afraid, to then being like, all right, fuck it, we ball. Or, yeah, from being afraid of this change to embracing it, something like that. Okay. I gotta go soon, but let's see this 3 of Wands. This is something that you're anticipating, something that's coming towards you. Your ships are coming in. So let's get a little bit of insight as to what this ship is that's got your package. 3 of Wands for Sagittarius. What's coming towards Sagittarius? Three of Wands for Sagittarius. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Someone who wants to talk to you. Remember we had the card, they will reach out at the beginning of the reading? Empress at the bottom. This could be around Taurus season, if you're listening to this reading when I post it, right? So yeah, something that you're anticipating, or what your ships are coming in, news about a financial statement. Maybe you're getting shit, what's it called when you're seeing how much your property is worth, or I can't remember the name right now. It's not coming to me. It's not coming to mind. But okay, some of you're getting news about like sorry, I'm like drawing a blank. The Wheel, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. The Empress, 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Something that you've been working on, striving to see some sort of growth or success. Maybe there's a new opportunity or a new approach. We have the Ace of Wands, the Tower, but it's like the approach needs to be different than the past. The Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles kind of is like, I would, if this was just what came through, it'd be like, oh, the way things are progressing, it's just kind of like something is rusting, rotting away, decomposing, dismantled, deleting. Like, I don't know why I'm getting these D words. But then we have the 5 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. So this is like pushing you forward. So even if you're experiencing some sort of loss or setback, this is pushing you forwards or progressing you. It's almost like there's something you expected to take you nowhere. And it's not that it's taking you nowhere, but it's just taking you, it's like, didn't have, this is the one in reverse. This is not the one. So it's kind of like that's what you were anticipating. Like, this isn't it, or this isn't the final outcome. This isn't the final verdict. This isn't where it ends. Something like that. Okay. I have nothing else to add to this. Kind of a strange way to leave your reading, but we're running out of time. So I think we'll just leave it there. Most important thing for you at this time, continue to invest and prioritize in you and yourself, and all other aspects are going to flourish and be great. When you're great, everything else will be great. It'll mirror and reflect that, okay? We'll leave your reading here. Let me know how it resonates. Private readings are available down below if you're interested, and I will see y'all later. Take care, Saggy.